Alright guys, so you're going to be using liquid watercolor. Purple is right here. They might be a little different, but you can kind of tell which one is which. So purple, green, yellow, magenta, turquoise, blue, orange, and red. So pick a color scheme for each object. I did yellow and green for my cup. For my flower, I did purple, red, orange, and yellow. So I have some other options for this, and I can repeat one of them if I want. Probably won't repeat yellow because I did yellow in both the cup and the flower. So a color I could repeat is maybe red or purple or green if I really wanted to. I'm going to try out the magenta, see how I like it, and I'm just dipping my brush in the paint gently. I'm going to start at the top of my object, not the bottom. If you're starting at the bottom, you're going to be getting it on your hands because you're bringing your hand up as you go. So always start at the top of their object and work your way down. So I'm going to start painting this very lightly, so you're barely touching your brush to your paper, especially for those really tiny spaces. And the paint spreads really easily, so make sure you don't get too much on your brush. I'm going to wait to paint this part till I paint all this inside. So I'm going to do every other one, pink, magenta. So now my brush is it's fading out a little bit, so I'm going to dip my brush back in the paint. If you want to, you can dip your brush in the water, just like the tip of your brush, like I just did, and then directly go back to your paper. And it can also spread that paint a little bit easier. But I'm going to do every other one pink. And I think for the inside of my container, I'm going to do pink and purple, and the outside I'm going to do pink and red. So I'm cleaning out my brush right now in the water. You just kind of need to gently swirl it. Remember, don't tap your brush, drag it straight up to get the water out. Now I'm going to go to purple, and I'm going to do purple in between each one. So just very lightly. And dip my brush back in the paint. Okay. You can also show value by having more paint on the sides and then have it get light as it gets to the middle. And I'll show you how to do that. So I'm putting all the purple on both sides, and then I'm going to put my brush in the water. And the water makes the paint look less concentrated, so it's going to make it look a little bit lighter. So it kind of looks like it's going dark to light, you can see on the sides. So I would continue that going straight down till I get to the bottom, which is right here. So purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, pink. Then this will be pink also because I'm continuing that lid. And then underneath the pink I would do red, pink, red, pink, red, pink. Okay, and you can do whatever color scheme you want. You can do more than 2 colors. You can do 3, you can do 4. Just keep in mind, if you have lines in the background, you need to think more strategically because you're going to be having a lot more to paint and color in. Okay? Alright, and we have this week and we have next week to finish.